And welcome back once again to Red Blue Gaming. Today I am going to put some weathering on my Commander Farsight base. Obviously, the lovely gentleman who did paint it for me, Ash, didn't glue Farsight in, which is great because it allows me to get my snow environment down, which I will be using the spatula for. As you can see, it's nicely thick. But it allows us to get it on the base and just push it in where we want it to. And yeah, it can, even though this is painted, which is fine, it's actually going to help because we can get this kind of willy-nilly where we like without really worrying too much about how this is going to go on. And so we can spin this around slightly and just really push it into those edges. Make sure we get all of this covered, which there is a vast majority of this base, just around like so. I really want this to, as I said again, just push this into those crevices. And we work our way around. Try not to get it in some places where we don't really want it, but we might actually try and get some of this on those rocks there to give it more of a natural feel. So it looks like it's actually intentionally. So it looks like it's snowing. Again, we just want to push this around, and we'll see how it looks once it's dried, because we just want to get it on there. Get as much as we can into those spots. Spin the base around, you hold it by the middle. We'd use both sides of the spatula because it's nice and thick spatula, which allows us to get as much as we want on the base. Now, as we can see as we rotate this around, there is, I'm just going to try and clean up this slightly because I'm going to scoop off this here, because there's a bit of room under there for me to push that in and around, make it really seem more natural with where the snow is sitting. Get it in there. Get it off the edge there, probably doesn't fly up on the rocks as much, but we probably also just want to dab a few bits and pieces of this in a few random places just to try and put my finger straight in that, which is helpful. Try and get it back nice and level. Where is it there? Just a bit more. Right, we're going to call that for the time being. This is actually quite messy stuff compared to other stuff I've dealt with, so this is kind of entertaining to use. Let's try and get that in there good and proper. I don't want to lose any, but there we go. Some snow texture paint, texture stuff put down on our Farsight base, and we are using the Vallejo Weathering FX environment snow. Hopefully it'll zoom correctly shortly. There we go. You can see it there. Well, that's that one for now. Don't forget, if you like what I'm doing and enjoy the content that I make, subscribe, hit that like button, get that bell notification going, and see you in the next video. Peace, guys.